The Ottumwa Bulldogs play here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Now, let's go to the court and join the voice of the Bulldogs, Jason Van Arkel.
Ottumwa High basketball is on the air. Good evening, everybody. Once again from Evans Middle School, Jason Van Arkel reporting tonight. Annie Argo, again, our on-site video producer. Kyle Smith, our radio producer, back at the studios of KBIZ. It's a Friday night CIML Metro Conference doubleheader between your Ottumwa Bulldogs and their old rivals, the Scarlets of Des Moines East. For the Ottumwa girls, this is senior night, and so we are not going to tip off right at 6:15. Not only because of senior night, but also the JV girls game is not quite over yet. It's 38-22. Ottumwa with 13.4 seconds to go, and they just blew the whistle again for some reason. So the Bulldog JV girls will wrap up a win here, and then we'll have the senior night festivities as the East JV girls hit a bucket, and we'll end that game. Ottumwa 38 and East 24. So a good win for the Bulldog JV girls. Again, Ottumwa celebrating senior night for the girls, and I think the reason they're doing that is the girls and boys wanted to have separate senior nights. I'm just speculating, but both teams will play their final regular season home games next Tuesday against Urbandale. That'll be senior night for the boys, but the Bulldog girls will celebrate senior night here against East, and then try to sweep East for the first time in who knows how long. We know that Ottumwa defeated Des Moines East 41-30 back in January, specifically January 16th, and that was Ottumwa's first girls basketball win at Des Moines East since 2006. So that means Ottumwa has not swept East since at least 2006. So it's been a very long time since the Bulldogs have taken two in the same season from the Scarlets, but a chance to do that tonight, and a chance to do that on the night they will honor the Bulldogs senior basketball players. And we should go over those seniors right now as we're getting ready for that ceremony to begin. We'll go numerically on the Bulldog roster here, starting with number 2, Katie Van Nelson, 5'8" senior. This season she's averaging 3.8 points per game. Been a starter for a couple of years for Ottumwa. The second senior on the roster numerically, number 11, Kaylee Bix, the 5'4" senior. Multi-year starter, multi-sport athlete, of course, headed to Indian Hills as a softball player next year. And she still, of course, has the summer softball season to play before she goes off to college, but being honored for her basketball accomplishments tonight. Then you get to the twins, number 12, Allie Buchanosbish, number 14, Grace Buchanosbish. And you can't really talk about one without the other. An incredible athletic career for both of those girls, and they've done just about everything together. The only thing they weren't really doing together in previous years was in the fall. They were split between cross country and swimming, but they both ran cross country this year, and of course leading this Ottumwa basketball team. But their number one sport is track and field. The Ottumwa girls track team had never won a state championship until last spring when Allie and Grace led the 4x800 relay team to a Class 4A championship, and they will try to equal that or better this spring. And then they're headed to the University of Iowa to run track. So a very accomplished set of twins. It's been remarkable to watch them grow over the years, and certainly been an honor to call their games. Casey Nickerson, 5'8" senior, the third Nickerson I've had the privilege of calling Ottumwa High School basketball. My first year here was Kelsey Nickerson's senior year. She is the all-time leading scorer in Ottumwa girls basketball history. And then the middle sister, Jamie, graduated a few years later. In her senior year, she led all of Class 5A and made three-pointers in the regular season. And now Casey Nickerson, and she has, for her basketball career, had kind of a tumultuous couple of years, battled injuries last year, had the injury again this year, but she's come back strong late in the season, and one of the Bulldog leaders, a three-point shooter for the Bulldogs here in basketball that they will need going down the stretch and into the playoffs. But of course, like just about everybody else on the Ottumwa girls basketball team, basketball not her primary sport, as Casey is a renowned softball pitcher and is headed to Minnesota State to play NCAA softball after her high school career is over. And, of course, she and Kaylee Bix and the rest of the Bulldogs softball team this summer will try to get back to the state tournament under their new head coach, Mandy Moore. Two other seniors on the roster. Natalie James, a 5'7" senior. She has earned her way into a chance to play a little varsity basketball her senior year. Got her, I believe, her first ever action as a varsity player was when we went to Burlington, and hopefully she'll get a couple more chances to play basketball, get on the court in varsity games before her career is over. And the final senior on the roster, 6' senior Macy Duff, who has worked hard to become a contributor. She's had a few games where she's come in important moments and played some good minutes for the Ottumwa this year, and is also a cheerleader for OHS. So just like everybody else on this team, more than one activity over the course of their high school careers. And you can hear the crowd applauding. If you're watching the live video stream at AttumwaRadioSports.com, you see those seniors down below. Going to miss these seniors. I say that every year when a senior class graduates. You hate to see them go. But certainly it's been a privilege to call their games, and hopefully as many more games as possible to call for the Bulldogs seniors before the 2019-2020 season comes to an end. All right, they've completed the senior night festivities. They'll clear the court and start warming up for the girls' game between Ottumwa and Des Moines East. I'll tell you what, let's take a 2-minute timeout right now, and we'll return and really start getting into the preview of the matchup tonight between the Bulldogs and the Scarlets. 2 minutes and we're back on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Gullet Fence, we're dedicated to providing top-of-the-line fencing services.
Family owned and operated. The experts at Gullet Fence work with residential and commercial property owners throughout the southeast Iowa area. Whether you're interested in privacy, protection, or aesthetics, we offer and install a variety of fence styles and finishes to meet your needs, as well as gate operators and baseball backstops. When you think fence, think Gullet Fence.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and the live video stream at AttumwaRadioSports.com. Getting ready for Ottumwa and Des Moines East tonight. And in our girls' game, the Bulldogs come in with a record of 11-6 after losing last night to Roosevelt. Ottumwa still 6-2 in the Metro Conference. The Scarlets are 5-13. They are 4-4 in the Metro. The Bulldogs won at East back on January 16th, 41-30. That was a low-scoring, very physical game. Really, the way it was called, they should have given the players shoulder pads for that game. Ottumwa actually did not score in the second quarter in that game, but they had 13 in the first, 15 in the third, 13 in the fourth. They never trailed an East team that barely had to scrape to get to the 30-point mark. And the Bulldogs hope that defense they had back on the 16th carries over to tonight. Kaylee Bix led Ottumwa with 11 points in that game. The Buchanazvish twins had 9 points apiece. Casey Nickerson was coming off the bench after returning from her ankle injury. She had 7 points in that game. Ottumwa had a hard time stopping Rachel Puck, the 5'9" senior, who was their leading scorer. Puck had 16 points, but the rest of her team only had 14. As the Bulldogs, again, played really good defense in that first meeting. And that'll be the key tonight. You know, whether the offense is clicking or not clicking, Ottumwa's got to defend well. And I know that that's really kind of burning them after Roosevelt ran up and down the court on them last night to the tune of a 63-52 score. OHS maybe coming into this game tonight feeling like they have something to prove. And hopefully Kaylee Bix is a little bit closer to being fully healthy. She had been ill, as we talked about yesterday, came off the bench in yesterday's game, having to play back-to-back nights, probably not 100%, but hopefully feeling a little bit better today than she did yesterday. And again, she was Ottumwa's leading scorer the first time around against the Scarlets, so she'll have a good idea of how to attack the East defense here tonight. Bulldogs and Scarlets. It's an important game for the Ottumwa girls, and we'll talk to Coach Joe Vandenberg about that in a few moments. They will come out with the regional pairings, I believe, next Wednesday. So tonight's game should count into that. Ottumwa was at Mount Pleasant Monday night, a rematch of a game they won at home earlier this year. And then the Bulldogs will host Urbandale on Tuesday, and that'll be the last game before the pairings come out. The only game in the schedule this year that will not factor into the pairings will be the regular season finale a week from tonight at Des Moines Roosevelt. But this game right now certainly counts if Ottumwa's trying to make any final impressions on the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union as they set the regional pairings next week. So big game tonight, Bulldog boys and girls headed down the stretch of the regular season. Right now, we'll take a 2-minute timeout, and when we return, I'll talk with Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg. That comes your way next on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Coal Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made-in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Coal Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Coal Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and the live video stream on OttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldogs back at home playing for the second night in a row, this time taking on Des Moines East. Jason Van Arkel joined now by girls head coach Joe Vandenberg. Coach, as we talked about in the postgame last night, tough loss to Roosevelt. Your kids did respond in the fourth quarter, put together a 20-7 quarter, made the margin respectable, but I know that in the first part of the game, the defensive effort probably wasn't what you wanted. What did you say to the girls after the game? And obviously going forward, you're hoping for a better effort tonight against East.
Yeah, after the game, we just talked about just executing the game plan, and I just felt like it took us a while to get into our flow. We gave them way too many runs in transition, which we had talked about all week that we couldn't do that. But then we talked about the importance of the fourth quarter and the importance of having a short memory of the turnaround game tonight. So
you take on East, and you have a short memory about Roosevelt, but thinking back to that East game, That game could have been played in pads, and I don't think anybody would have batted an eye. Very physical, struggled to score points. You had a scoreless second quarter, but your defense was solid throughout, and you beat East 41-30, your first win in that gym since 2006, or Ottumwa's first win. So coming out of that game and looking back on it now, what lessons can you learn from that game and the way East plays that you can apply tonight?
Yeah, so that was a very physical game. I thought, like I said, I thought our defense was outstanding. We went back and we've actually referred to that defensive effort multiple times, just because of how well we were and how well we executed our game plan. We hope that it's not maybe that physical as it was last time, but if it is, obviously we played through it. We've had success before. East is a team that can get streaky, man. They got some shooters and they can get some shots, and so you got to take that confidence away from those shooters early on. And I think if you do that, then you can execute your game plan and hopefully take away from the offensive end.
Kaylee Bix played last night, came off the bench after dealing with illness most of the week, still had an okay game. I know the energy's probably down. What can you expect out of her tonight, given that she's got to come back and play on back-to-back nights?
Yeah, so she's not feeling the greatest, and she's a fighter, and she's one of those girls that's going to give you everything that she's able to give you. She wanted to start last night. She knew, she was just begging me. She's one of those. She wants to be on the court so bad. We love that intensity and that effort out of her. I would expect a very similar effort from her tonight. She's going to give us everything she has, and she's going to fight.
And as we come down the stretch here, we get the regional pairings next week, and obviously we don't know exactly how that's going to go, or where we might even be sent in terms of playing teams of the West, teams of the East. But every game critical, obviously, right now, because these final games are going to count. They're looking at these games as they're deciding where to put teams in Class 5A.
Yeah, these games are important. Last year, I think our last 2 or 3 games, we already knew our schedule by then. And so it was kind of tune-up games, as we called them. Obviously they were important. We wanted to get them. We wanted to finish in the Metro where we wanted to be. This year, every game counts towards that. I don't think they come out until the 13th, and I think we have a game on the 14th, so all but one game. So making sure that we are executing, that we are finishing games, and that we're putting away games that we should.
Ottumwa High head coach Joe Vandenberg here on the pregame show. Coach, best of luck tonight. One of the things about having beaten East on their court for the first time since 2006 is you've got a chance to sweep East for the first time in forever. Hopefully you get that done tonight, then your kids can rest up on the weekend and get ready for a busy week next week.
All right, thanks, Jason.
We'll be back with the starting lineups on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, the live video stream on AttumwaRadioSports.com. Let's check those starting lineups first for the Scarlets of East under their head coach Aaron O'Toole. In the backcourt, 5'6" senior Brecklin Williams, averaging 1.9 points per game. 5'5" sophomore Aaliyah Hoop, she's their point guard, averaging 3.9 points per game. The third starter, 5'6" senior Hannah Olison, 3.6 points per game. The fourth guard, 5'7" sophomore Lyric Sellers, 8.5 points per game. And then in the post, their leading scorer, 5'9" senior Rachel Puck, 11.2 points per game. Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg sending out this starting five. It's a bit of a different starting five on this senior night. The backcourt remains the same. 5'4" senior point guard Kaylee Bix, 10.1 points per game. 5'8" senior Katie Nelson, 3.8 points per game. And 5'8" senior Casey Nickerson, 12.1 points per game. But with this being senior night and the fact that Ottumwa does have one more regular season home game after this, two of the seniors who don't normally start will get a career start tonight. 5'7" senior Natalie James and 6' senior Macy Duff will start tonight. Duff averaging 0.9 points per game. They'll get to say they started a game in their high school career, and we'll see how long Coach Vandenberg leaves them on the floor, but probably feels like he can get away with starting them tonight, given that East is not really an offensive powerhouse, so to speak. That band playing the fight song. The team's getting ready for the pregame introductions. And already a very big crowd. I think maybe the biggest I've seen all season for a girls game here at Evans Middle School. East has black road jerseys, red lettering Scarlets on the front, red numbers trimmed in white front and back, and a vertical red pattern striping down the sides of the black shorts. The Bulldogs have their home white jerseys, red collar, red lettering Bulldogs on the front, red numbers trimmed in silver front and back, and red and silver vertical striping down the sides of the jerseys and the shorts. Our officials tonight, Ryan Paulson, Chad Elbert, and Todd Donnells, the men in the striped shirts. As we see East being introduced, Brecklin Williams has a wrap on her right hand, her right wrist for East. I don't know if that's her shooting hand. Williams played but did not score in the first meeting between the two teams. As we mentioned, Rachel Puck was the only player in double figures for East, had 16 points in the first meeting. The rest of her teammates combined had 14. Pretty good group in the Dog Pound tonight. Of course, some of those are boys basketball players, and they'll leave at halftime to get ready. Natalie James gets introduced for the first time in her career. She wasn't quite sure that she was supposed to go over and shake hands with an East player, but then she did. Macy Duff introduced. And then the three starting guards, Nickerson, Nelson, and Bix, will fill out that Ottumwa starting lineup. Once the Bulldogs starters are introduced, the Ottumwa High JROTC color guard will present the colors at midcourt. The pep band will play the national anthem, and we will be just about ready for basketball. They had senior night announcements for the JROTC as well tonight. You may have seen that on the live video stream on AttumwaRadioSports.com. All right, just about time for the national anthem. Once they're done playing it, we'll be ready for Bulldog basketball. It comes your way after this 2-minute timeout here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, I'm Mark Freimweyer, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, playhouse, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball, the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball, 12:40 a.m., 102.7 FM, KBIZ, as the Ottumwa High JROTC retires the colors from the court. Good evening once again, everybody. Jason Van Arkel with you from Evans Middle School. Annie Argo, our on-site video producer. Kyle Smith, our radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Ottumwa and Des Moines East for the second time this season. Bulldogs celebrating senior night tonight. Natalie James and Macy Duff getting the start alongside Casey Nickerson, Katie Nelson, and Kaylee Bix. Brecklin Williams, Aaliyah Hoof, Hannah Olison, Rachel Puck, Lyric Sellers, the five on the floor for the Scarlets. The Scarlet and Black of East, the red and white of Ottumwa. Macy Duff will jump it up against Rachel Puck. And we are ready to go. Ball in the air, tip controlled by the Scarlets. They move left to right. And Natalie James commits a quick foul. And Ottumwa will bring Ali Buchanosbish into the game. So James got the start, committed the foul, and then goes to the bench. And Ali checks in. Macy Duff will stay in. Ottumwa comes out in a zone. Ball is lobbed on the right side into the hands of Hannah Olison. Back to Puck. Back to Olison on the wing. Dribbles down to the baseline, cut off, bounce it out on the wing to Aaliyah Hoof. Skip it left side for Puck. Skip it back up top to Olison. To the right side for Hoof, a three on the way, too strong. Rebound tapped out, and that's a travel. It was caught by Puck at the free throw line. She took 3 steps running in without dribbling, and that's a travel, not a bucket. East will set up some pressure here. Ottumwa inbounding, there's Nickerson on the left. Back to Kaylee Bix in the center. Bix, a long pass into the front court for Alley. Up ahead to Duff. Tough catch. Kick it out to Nelson. Skip it left wing Nickerson. 3 on the way. Count it! Casey Nickerson with a three-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Dogs up 3-0. Puck in the backcourt. Pass deflected across the timeline. It gets to Sellers. Sellers underneath. And a whistle and a reach-in foul. They're trying to get it inside to Williams. And who do they call this on? Katie Nelson gets her first. Team foul number 2. Duff will check out, and Grace Buchanosbish is checked in. And Ali Buchanosbish steals a pass. Racing down against Williams. Jump stop. Put it up off the glass and good. Ali Buchanosbish makes it 5-0 Ottumwa. Puck racing into the front court. Now throws it across the timeline right side to Sellers. Lyric Sellers on the wing. Back up top to Puck. Pass deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by East. And a timeout is taken here. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa inbounding after they took the timeout. Ali Bukanajvis drives in, lay it up, countered in the foul. Bulldogs taking it right at East early here. Ali with the bucket out of the timeout. The foul on Rachel Puck, her first. And Ali will have a chance at a three-point play. 7-0 Bulldogs.
First team foul.
Ali puts it up, knocks it down. 8-0 Ottumwa. Bukanajvis has 5 early points. Now the Bulldogs set up pressure. Puck in the backcourt. Picked up her dribble, throws it right side for Hoof. Aaliyah Hoof dribbles up the right side. Bulldogs look to trap. Pass across the timeline, goes in the hands of Olesen. Drove underneath, but stepped out of bounds. 6:25 mark of the first quarter. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. Inbound to Nickerson. Now back to Nelson. East with pressure. Ball goes ahead to Grace. Now a lob back to Nelson, and Katie's across the timeline. Throw it right corner for Bix. 3 on the way. Off the rim, no. Rebound fought for, and Puck rips it away from a couple of Bulldogs. Long pass into the front court, into the hands of Williams. Shot blocked out of bounds by Katie Nelson. East tried to get out in transition, kind of like Roosevelt did to Ottumwa last night, but Nelson got back and rejected it. It'll be Puck to inbound. Throws it left wing for Sellers. Steps into a 3. Off the rim, no. But the rebound to Williams underneath. The putback, no. And Bix skies for the rebound. Now the Dogs want to run. Kaylee into the front court. Pulls up. Takes it top of the key. Hands it to Nelson. Katie drives in. Kicks it out to Allie. Allie curls in the lane. Lob underneath to Grace. Put it up. No. But a whistle and a foul. And Grace Bukanajvis will shoot 2. All Ottumwa in the early going. That foul is on Aaliyah Hoof, her first. Team foul number 2. Grace Bukanajvis, 74% from the free throw line on the season. First free throw is up and off the back iron, no good. Bulldog basketball brought to you by 1015 Transit, where every ride is open to the public every day. Go to the 1015 Transit website for more information. One more free throw for Grace. Puts it up. And that one off the back iron, but it rattles home. Hit the back iron twice, the front rim once, and went through. 9-0 Ottumwa. Again, the zone pressure. Puck into the front court, throws it left side for Sellers. Sellers dribbles in, down the lane, right-handed layup, no. Rebound tipped away. It's rescued by Williams. They swing it up top to Puck. Trying to drive right side, cut off double team, threw it up anyway, off the glass, no. Bix had the rebound, and we get a tie-up between Bix and Puck, and the arrow favors Ottumwa. Substitution here for the Scarlets. Remy Dyer, a 5'4" sophomore, checks in, replacing Brecklin Williams. Inbound to Bix. East does not press right now. Kaylee into the front court. 9-0 Ottumwa. And Bix called for a carry. I didn't see it. East gets it back. And Puck will bring it back across the timeline. She's the tallest player they have on the floor, but she runs the point more than she posts up. Around a pick right side. An illegal screen is called on Remy Dyer. And a foul on East, their third. First one on Dyer. And I didn't see a lot there. If they whistle this game tightly, though, I think that favors Ottumwa because East likes to be physical. Nickerson, a lob underneath into traffic. Nice catch by Grace. Put the shot up, couldn't get it to go. Rebound to East. Sellers slows up across the timeline. Lyric Sellers between the circles. Lob into the lane for Dyer. Stripped by Kaylee Bix. And a whistle and a foul, I think, on East. Hoof gets her second foul. Team foul number 4. 4:53 and counting first quarter. Ottumwa leading 9-0. Bix across the timeline. Goes around a Nickerson pick to the right. Throws it up top to Grace. Bukanajvis surveys. Back to Nickerson right side. They let her alone for a 3. In and out, no good. And the rebound on the floor to Hannah Olesen. It'll be Sellers across the timeline right through the midcourt circle. Throws it right side to Puck. Bulldogs right now playing man-to-man. To the right side is Puck. Went around a screen. A whistle as Puck went up and a foul on Ottumwa. A hard screen. Not illegal, though. And then the foul underneath. Katie Nelson picked up her second foul, team foul number 3. Rachel Puck at the line, only 54%. East does not shoot free throws well, only 47% as a team. First free throw from Puck is good, and East is on the board. It's 9-1. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. Chloe Schneckloth and Ann Guest will come in for Ottumwa. Bix and Nelson will sit. Guest had a good game. Didn't play till the third quarter, but ended up in double digits with 10 points last night. Second free throw is good. Rattles home for Puck, and it's 9-2. Schneckloth into the front court for OHS, takes it right. Hands off to Nickerson. East in a man-to-man, ball goes up top to Grace. Bukanazis to the right, back to Schneckloth. Bulldogs not really balanced on the floor, goes up top to Alley though. Dribbling right into the lane, got all the way to the rim, laid it up and in. Bukanazis with the blow-by bucket. She's already got 7 points. Ottumwa leading 11-2. Puck into the front court. The Bulldogs start blowing by East, they'll have to switch to zone. Puck around a pick, and Guest picks her up. Ball goes in the corner for Dyer. Remy Dyer holding it there, and a lob and deflected and grabbed by Sellers. Throws it right side for Hoof. Spins in the lane, turn around off the glass, no, and the rebound fought for, tied up, held ball, arrow favors East. Brecklin Williams coming back in for the Scarlets to replace Remy Dyer. Aaliyah Hoof, by the way, is still on the floor with those 2 fouls. 3:35 to go first quarter. Ottumwa leading 11-2. Rachel Puck will throw the inbounds pass. Surveys. Throws it left corner for Sellers. Launches a 3 and in and out, no good. Rebound tipped out and Nickerson has it. Good strong rebound by Casey. Into the front court. The youngest of the 3 Nickerson sisters. Pull up 3 in transition. Off the rim, no. Rebound battled for. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by East. Ottumwa keeps it, 3:20 on the clock opening quarter. Chloe Schneckloth will throw this inbounds pass. Throws it right side to Guest. And gets it to Grace. Over to the top of the key for Allie Bukanazis. Dribbles right side, kick it to Grace. Shot fake. Dribbles free throw line, kicks it back to Schneckloth. Left wing to Grace. Dribbles across the right side, down the lane, off the glass, tough shot, couldn't get it to go, and the rebound to Williams. Under 3 to go first quarter, East has the ball. Ottumwa leading 11-2. Puck dribbling right side, a little runner, and not much of a foul, but I think Allie Bukanazis did put both hands on her, and that's supposed to be an automatic foul. And it is not a shooting foul. It came before the shot. First one on Allie, team foul number 4. 2:54 first quarter, 11-2 Bulldogs. Lyric Sellers will throw this inbounds pass, throws it on the wing to Puck, launches a 3, way off, and the long rebound ricochets out all the way left side near midcourt where Puck gets it back. I mean, that shot was so bad it didn't draw rim, but Ottumwa couldn't get the long rebound. Puck to the right around a pick, a pull-up 3 off the pick, left that one short. Schneckloth racing for the rebound and gets it between 2 East defenders and then gets fouled. Good hustle by Chloe Schneckloth there to secure that board. Let's see who that foul is on. As the inbounds comes to Nickerson. They call it on Brecklin Williams. Long pass into the front court, knocked away by Sellers out of bounds into the crowd, and Sellers almost ended up in the crowd. Ottumwa inbounding from the far side. They get it in the corner to Grace Bukanazis. Back on the wing to Schneckloth. Underneath the Guest, poked away. Chloe gets it back. Throw it right side for Bukanazis. Grace now top of the key. Left wing for Nickerson. Casey behind the back dribble. Kicks it back to Schneckloth. Around a pick right side, throw it on the wing to Grace. Grace dribbles down to the baseline. And a 3-second call against Ottumwa. They turn it over again. Bulldogs leading 11-2, but the offense is kind of stagnated against the East man-to-man defense. But Ottumwa's played rock solid defense on the other end. Rachel Puck back across the timeline for the Scarlets. Throws it right side for Aaliyah Hoof. Hoof trying to drive in, kick it in the corner. Sellers launches a 3, missed it. Rebound on the floor to Grace Bukanazis. Bulldogs back the other way. Grace hands it off top of the key to Alley. Lob it in the lane for Guest. Turn around, goes up, whistle and a foul, and Ann Guest will shoot 2. See who this one's on.
Fouls on East number 23,
Lyric Sellers gets her first, team foul number 6. Guest at the line, 69% on the season. 1:47 to go, opening quarter. Ann's first free throw is good. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. Kaylee Bix, Katie Nelson back in. The Book of Nosrish twins will catch their breath. 12-2 Ottumwa. One more free throw here for Ann Guest. The tall junior, 5'11", puts it up, knocks him down. Guest is starting to come on here late in the season. She'll check out, and Macy Duff will return. 13-2 Ottumwa. East will come back, and it'll be Aaliyah Hoof bringing it across the timeline slowly. Throws it left side for Williams. Ottumwa looking to trap out of the zone here perhaps. Right side to Hoof, back up top Williams, left side Sellers. Sellers dribbles back to the top, throws it right side to Hoof. Hoof holding it, now it goes in the corner, knocked away from Williams, out of bounds. And they say East didn't touch it. One official said East ball, the other official says no. It was touched by Brecklin Williams and it belongs to Ottumwa. Good thing we had the help official there to, it was pretty clear that Williams had touched it and then reacted as if she had touched it. Guest will lob it into Duff underneath. Macy kicks it back out to Schneckloth with the pass, now gets it to Bix. Bix dribbles left side, kicks it back to Nelson. To the right, hand off to Schneckloth. Chloe back up top, throw it left side to Nickerson. Casey down to Bix, and Bix will bring it back up top. Ottumwa resetting. And Bix called for another carry. So Ottumwa turns it over again, and a timeout to East. 13-2 Bulldogs, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
After East took its first time out, the Scarlets bring it up the floor. Under a minute to go in the opening quarter. Ottumwa leading 13-2. Ball bobbled by Williams, and Schneckloth picks it up. Bulldogs back the other way. Kaylee Bix into the front court. Crosses over, throw it left corner. Nickerson wide open for a three. Count it! Casey Nickerson, her second three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Bulldogs up 16-2. Sellers to Puck left side. Puck drives in, a whistle and a foul on the floor on Ottumwa. They are calling this game tight. Ottumwa's got to recognize that, not reach in so much. Chloe Schneckloth called for her first, team foul number 5. Remy Dyer back in for the Scarlets, replacing Brecklin Williams. 26.1 seconds on the clock in the quarter. Puck trying to get it in, throw it right corner for Sellers, to the wing for Olesen, now left side to Dyer. Back to Puck, driving baseline left side. And a reach-in, I think, called on Ottumwa here. Bulldogs keep reaching, and they keep calling it. That's the first one on Kaylee Bix. It's team foul number 6. Each team's been called for 6 fouls in the first quarter. They're calling it tight, but boy, they keep blowing whistles at this rate. This girls' game will end at about 9 o'clock. Throw it up top to Sellers on the inbounds. Dribbles right side, split 2 defenders, layup good. And that's the first field goal for East. They cut the Ottumwa lead to 16-4. Long pass into the front court, right side Schneckloth. Skip it up top for Bix. Bix dribbles left, bounce it to Nickerson left wing. 2 seconds, 1 second. Shot blocked at the buzzer. Nelson tried to get it off. 16-4 Bulldogs after 1. Back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
Dixon's Floors and More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors and More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors and More in Ottumwa.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Getting ready for the start of the second quarter. Ottumwa 16, Des Moines East 4 in our girls game. Bulldogs start the second quarter with the basketball. Kaylee Bix brings it left side, kicks it to Allie Buchanosbish. Allie drives down, kicks it back in the corner to Bix. She'll try a three. Count it! Kaylee Bix with a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. 19-4 OHS. We won't go scoreless in the second quarter tonight like we did in the first matchup. Ball goes right corner for Aaliyah Hoof. Down underneath for Sellers. Back out to Hoof on the wing. Gets it to Olison, now to the left side for Remy Dyer. Dyer spinning down the lane, a whistle, that's a carry. If they're going to call those carries on Bix, then that was a big-time carry. And they do call it. Ottumwa will, at the next dead ball, get Addison Ransom in. East with a little bit of zone pressure here. Bix has yet to cross the timeline, got away from puck, into the front court, skip it left side for Buchanosbish. Grace to the wing for Nelson. Skip it right side for Bix. And a travel called. Well, I just cannot stand that call. A little jab step, a little ball fake, then they drive. You can't tell me that's a travel. I mean, at worst, or at best, that's nitpicking. At worst, it's blatantly not a travel, and it keeps getting called. And I don't like it when it happens to the other team either, and I've said so. Way up high on the left is Hoof. Dribbles to the left side, bounce it on the wing to Dyer, takes it down to the corner, kicks it back out to Sellers, who brings it back up top. Jump pass right side to Olison, launches a three, missed it off the back iron, rebound to Grace. Buchanosbish back across the timeline, gives it to Bix between the circles. Kaylee crosses over right to left, now spins down the right side, kick it on the wing to Ransom, who's checked in. Addison got tripped as she tried to dribble into the lane, and she's going to shoot a 1-and-1 here. Team foul number 7 on the Scarlets.
Fouls on East number 1.
They call that on Remy Dyer. That's her second. Addison Ransom, 3 of 6 from the line in varsity games this season. Has to hit the first one to get the second. First one up and good. Her first point of the night makes it 20-4 OHS. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Cole Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street in Ottumwa by the Train Depot. Good quality gourmet food selections. Momentary pause here as Rachel Puck ties her shoe. Now we're ready to go. One more free throw for Ransom. Addison bends the knees, puts it up. Little too strong. Didn't matter, a lane violation on Ottumwa. So 20-4 the score. 6:36 to go second quarter. Rachel Puck back across the timeline for the Scarlets. Dribbles right to left, kicks it on the wing to Sellers. One dribble, launches a three off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Ottumwa. Buchanosbish, alley into the front court. Jump pass to Nelson, now to the right side, Bix. She'll try the three, high arcing and good. Kaylee Bix with a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. 23-4 Ottumwa. Puck trying to drive right side, lost the dribble. Nelson picked it up, got it to Bix. Long pass into the front court for Grace. She'll try the three-pointer. Count it! Grace Buchanosbish with a three-pointer on senior night. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. 26-4. Ball goes right side for Puck. Up top for Hoof. Shot fake, defender flew by, now along. That is a three and it's good. Aaliyah Hoof makes it 26-7 and cut short that Ottumwa run. Into the front court though, Ransom throws it left corner for Allie. Driving baseline, fed it across to Grace, put it up off the glass and good. Grace Buchanosbish off the assist from the twin sister Allie, 28-7. 6 points now for Grace. High on the right side is Puck for the Scarlets. Ottumwa looks like they're in a zone now. Throws it up top for Olesen. Left side for Dyer. Dyer skip it right side for Hoof. Three-pointer on the way. Off the rim, no, and the rebound to Nelson. Katie into the front court, takes it over to the left side, and Ottumwa takes a timeout. 28-7 Bulldogs, 4:55 second quarter. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, get out the way. Get out the way. Hey, get out the way.
Bulldogs inbounding after taking their second timeout. They lead Des Moines East 28-7, 4:50 to go second quarter. Grace Bukanajvic gets it up top to Alley. She'll dribble left, launch it on the wing to Bix, open for a three. Off the rim, no. Long rebound, though, to Nickerson. Casey drives back in, tried to throw it to Bix, went over her head, rescued by Grace up top. Takes it over left side. Ball goes back to Bix on the right. Lob in the lane for a cutting Alley, and she got fouled. It'll be another 1-and-1 for Ottumwa. That foul charged, I think, to Rachel Puck. That would be her second. It is. Three different Scarlets now, 2 fouls each. Allie at the line, 1-and-1. She's 1 for 1 tonight. She hits her second free throw of the night. She'll earn the bonus here. 8 points now for Allie, 29-7 Bulldogs. One more free throw here for the senior. Puts it up. Got them both. 30-7. 23-point lead for OHS. Sellers, top of the key, trying to drive on Nelson. Kick it to the corner for Hoof. She'll try a three. Off the rim, no. Rebound to Katie Nelson. One and done is East. Back the other way for the Bulldogs. Nelson right side. Hands off to Nickerson. Casey brings it to the elbow. Kicks it back to Grace. Grace drives in. Fires it underneath. Nice catch by Allie. Lays it up and in. Dyer tried to get back and defend, but Grace finds Allie. Sister to sister again, and it's 32-7. Sellers. Hesitation dribble. Nelson stays in front of her. Pull-up jumper off the rim. No. Rebound to Bix. East not even bothering to really make any passes now, just throwing up shots. Bix up top, spinning down the lane. Kick it out on the wing. Nickerson wide open for a three. Too strong. And the rebound to Dyer. And kind of a late whistle on a foul on Katie Nelson going over the back. But it was a foul. I was surprised initially that the whistle didn't blow. And then when Hoof stumbled getting the rebound, the whistle did blow. Nelson gets her third. It's team foul number 7. And shooting a 1-and-1 now is Aaliyah Hoof. 52% from the line. Bulldogs get Chloe Schneckloth back into the game. The free throw no good, and Ottumwa's going to shoot free throws at the other end as Grace Bukanajvic was fouled on the rebound, and that foul I think is the third one on Rachel Puck. That is her third foul. Team foul number 9 on the Scarlets. East will have to go deeper into the bench here. And they will bring in Alexis Brown, a 5'3" sophomore. Grace at the line, 1 for 2 on the night so far. Final 1-and-1 of the half for Ottumwa. Free throw up and good. Grace will get one more, 33-7. And Guest is also in for Ottumwa, so you've got the Bukanajvic twins, Guest, Nickerson, and Schneckloth playing. Second free throw also good. The twins didn't start tonight, allowing Natalie James and Macy Duff to start on their senior night, but Allie and Grace are really cleaning up between the two. On the right side is Alexis Brown. Threw it up top through the hands of Williams and out of bounds in the backcourt. It'll go back to Ottumwa as East is just really out of sync right now, and their head coach Aaron O'Toole is just taking a seat on the bench. I'm not sure what happened, but okay, they're going to inbound on the near side, even though the ball went out of bounds on the far side. They threw the ball to the near side and went over everybody's head and landed on the scorer's table. But now we're ready to go. Nickerson into the front court, crosses over, takes it left, gets it to Schneckloth. Chloe lob it down to the baseline for Alley. Jump pass into the lane, knocked away, but Nickerson rescues it. Left wing, Schneckloth open for a three. Count it! Chloe Schneckloth with a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. 6 threes in the half for Ottumwa. They lead 37-7. Right side Sellers to the corner Brown. Pass deflected, rescued by Hoof. Hoof between the circles. Dribbles left, now back right. Good defense by Schneckloth. They go down to the baseline for Brown, driving and knocked out of bounds by Ali Bukanazmish. It'll stay with the Scarlets. 2:52 to go in the second. Coach Vandenberg having one of the more civil conversations you'll ever see a coach have with a referee. As Sellers launches a three off the dribble and hits it. Well, that wasn't a high percentage shot, but Lyric Sellers has 5 points, and it's 37-10. Nickerson kicks it right side for Grace. Handoff up top to Alley. Alley dribbles right side, jump pass back to Nickerson. Right wing three-pointer. Count it! Casey Nickerson, her third three-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. 40-10. Bulldogs were not going to have a slow second quarter tonight. Sellers into the lane, a bump and a foul on Ottumwa, and Lyric Sellers will shoot shoot 1 and 1. And Guest will get her first foul. Team foul number 8 on OHS. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Dr. Dwayne Petrito at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa, where their goal is to make your smile last a lifetime. Call today for an appointment. Sellers 46%, but makes the first. She has 6 points. 40-11. Somebody in the dog pound yelled centipede right as she shot. That's pretty random. There's some costumes in the dog pound tonight. Second free throw in and out, and Guest with a good rebound gets it out to Alley. 2:15, Bulldogs 40, East 11, second quarter. Three on the way, Nickerson. Off the rim, no. Guest tried to get that rebound. It's on the floor, picked up by Olesen, and East will get a timeout to save possession. 2:07 to go until the half, 40-11 Dogs, back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You're looking to better yourself. You should be battling somebody else on these.
2:06 and counting second quarter. Des Moines East with the ball. Ottumwa leading, though, 40-11. On the left side, Olesen. A quick three on the way. Got it. Hannah Olesen, her first bucket. East has hit 3 3-pointers in this second quarter after only having 1 field goal in the first quarter. Bulldogs still lead at 40-14. Grace up top, right side to Schneckloth. Brings it back up top, hands off to Ali Bukanazmish. Ali driving left, jump pass to the corner. Nickerson got open for another three. Off the rim, no, and the rebound on the floor to Brown. East wants to run. They don't have numbers. Ball knocked loose, and Ottumwa picks it back up. Now the Dogs back the other way. Nickerson kick it to Guest at the free throw line. Lob underneath, knocked away from Grayson out of bounds. Good idea by Guest. She's saying my fault, but really that was the right pass to make. Macy Duff and Kaylee Bix back in for Ottumwa. 1:26 to go in the half. Ottumwa leading 40-14. Bix with a smile on her face will inbound. And try to get it in, knocked back out of bounds by the Scarlets. Alexis Brown diving to deflect that one. Clock didn't even move. And again, it'll be Kaylee Bix to trigger. Bix wanted to go underneath, wasn't there. Now underneath to Grace, lay it up, off the rim, no. Rebound tapped out to Sellers. Grace was a little bit too far under the backboard, couldn't really use the glass. As Sellers drives in, and an offensive foul is called as Sellers just threw herself into the lane. Nickerson hit the deck, and the charge is called. Lyric Sellers with her second. It's team foul number 10. No free throws on an offensive foul. 1:16 to go until halftime. Feels like this half has taken a very long time. That has something to do with the fact that 18 fouls have been called between the two teams. Bix driving left, got into the lane, left-handed layup, couldn't get the roll. Rebound on the floor, Brecklin Williams trying to get it. Bix trying to tie her up, and a held ball is called. The arrow does favor East with 1:04 to go in the half. Bulldogs will not press. And Leah Hoof will bring it back across the timeline. Picks up some speed, heading to the right side, kicks it back to Sellers, tries a three. Air ball, but rebound underneath to Williams. Tried to kick it out to Hoof. It was knocked away, but ripped away by Alexis Brown as East gets it right back. Throw it up top to Sellers. Left side to Olesen. Down to the baseline, Williams trying to dribble in the lane. Triple team, kick it across to Brown. Brown threw it up. That'll be a foul on Kaylee Bix, her second. A shooting foul, and Alexis Brown will shoot two. You get the feeling somebody's going to foul out at this game tonight with so many people getting fouls in this first half. Alexis Brown, just a 23% free throw shooter. That's 3 of 13 on the season. Watch, she'll make both. First one up. Now she missed it. Chloe Schneckloth in, replacing Kaylee Bix. 40.3 seconds on the clock. Ottumwa 40 and East 14. Second free throw for the sophomore Brown. She got that one to go. Her first point, 40-15. East is on a 5-0 run here, a very slow one. Allie Buchanosbish across the timeline, left side. Lob it, threw it away, and it's tipped to Aaliyah Hoof. Hoof into the front court, down the lane, right-handed layup, blocked by Buchanosbish. Allie with the block, Grace with the rebound. Grace into the front court, trying to protect from Hoof behind her, goes down to the corner, throw it up top, rescued by Schneckloth, to the wing for Allie, 15 seconds. Left side Nickerson, into the corner, Schneckloth, a shot fake, down to 10 seconds. Down in the lane for Duff, kick it out to Allie. 5 seconds, Allie in the lane, got fouled as she tried to go up. Oh no, they call a travel. Didn't look like a travel, it was kind of a slow move, but looked like she was just going up. 4.2 seconds to go, East inbounding, trying to go the length of the court. Hoof around a pick. Boy, that looked illegal, and they throw it at the rim of the buzzer, no good. I thought Williams put a knee into the back of Buchanosbish there, and Coach Vandenberg wanted the call, and he said that was pretty dangerous. Joe not too happy, but Ottumwa with a comfortable lead at the half, 40-15 over Des Moines East. We will take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh. Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Hi, I'm Mark Freimweyer, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
We are at halftime at Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and the live video stream on OttumwaRadioSports.com. Brought to you tonight by Shannon and the team at Dixon's Floors and More. Stop in today, check out the awesome showroom, and let Shannon give you a free estimate for flooring, cabinets, and fireplaces. Dixon's Floors and More, just past Walmart in Ottumwa. By Family First Chiropractic on 2nd Street in Ottumwa. Healthcare from a holistic approach, including multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure patients achieve the best results. And by Jana Brumbaugh at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Call Jana to buy or sell your home today. Jana is one of the top producing realtors in the area, so call today and you'll see why she's highly recommended. At the half in our girls game, it's pretty much all Ottumwa. They lead Des Moines East 40-15. Big night for Ottumwa seniors so far. Allie Buchanosbish has 11. Casey Nickerson has 9. Grace Buchanosbish with 8. Kaylee Bix has 6 points. And then Chloe Steckloff has 3 for Ottumwa. Ann Guest has 2. And Addison Ransom has 1 point. For Des Moines East, they're being led by Lyric Sellers. She has 6 points. Aaliyah Hoof has 3. Hannah Olison has 3. Rachel Puck has 2. And Alexis Brown has 1. Free throws in the first half. Still trying to get that added up right here. Ottumwa got to the line a fair amount. They called a lot of fouls in that first half. We'll check foul trouble in a moment. Bulldogs were 9 of 10 from the free throw line. You could call it 9 of 11. They had a second free throw by Addison Ransom waved off by a lane violation. Ransom missed it anyway. I don't think it counts against her because of the lane violation. But so Ottumwa is in the book, 9 of 10 from the line. Obviously very good. East, 4 of 6. From the charity stripe in the opening half. All right, foul trouble. There were 9 fouls called on Ottumwa, 10 fouls called on East in the first half. And we're starting to get pushed pretty late into this Friday night already. The game did not start at 6:15 because they were doing the senior night presentation, and also the JV game ran long tonight. Then 19 first half fouls called. For Ottumwa, Katie Nelson has 3 and Kaylee Bix has 2. East has worse foul trouble. Their best player, Rachel Puck, has 3. Remy Dyer, Aaliyah Hoof, and Lyric Sellers all have 2 fouls each. And like I said late in the first half, if they keep blowing whistles at this rate, somebody's going to foul out of this game. Now, Ottumwa does have a 25-point lead. If they get it to 35, then the running clock goes into effect, and that would shorten the game. But other than that, could be a bit of a long second half, but as long as Ottumwa stays in front comfortably, Bulldog fans aren't going to care how long it takes. They'll end up with a sweep over Des Moines East at the end of the night and feel pretty good about it. So 40-15 the halftime score. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and get you ready for the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, playhouse, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
At Dixon's Floors and More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors and More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors and More in Ottumwa.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball, the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ain't nobody getting in my way, hey.
Getting ready for the start of the second half. Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ, and the live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldog girls taking a 40-15 lead into the second half, and Ottumwa will have the ball to begin the third quarter. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, now with new set hours to better serve you. Check out their Facebook page for updated weekly fun and specials. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. By Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash, quality oil changes, and a touch-free car wash. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash on the corner of Vine and Madison in Ottumwa. And by Gullet Fence in Ottumwa for all your quality fencing needs. When you think fence, think Gullet Fence. Kaylee Bix, Katie Nelson, Allie Book-and-Nosbish, Grace Book-and-Nosbish, and Casey Nickerson, 5 on the floor for Ottumwa. Brecklin Williams, Hannah Olison, Rachel Puck, Aaliyah Hoof, Lyric Sellers, the players for East. Bix will inbound it to Nelson at midcourt. And we're underway. East will pick up man-to-man. They go left side for Bix. Around to Book-and-Nosbish pick, lob it back to Grace, left side of the lane, brings it back out, throw it back up high left to Bix. Kicks it back to Grace, go around a couple of players down the lane, shot blocked out of bounds by Puck. And Ottumwa will inbound it. Grace thought she got fouled. She was saying so to her coach. Inbounds comes right side to Bix. Kaylee hands off to Grace, gets it in the corner to Allie. Allie will try a three. Off the rim, no. Rebound batted out. Allie's got it again to the free throw line for Grace. Brings it out, kicks it to Nickerson. Casey. Dribbles right. A lob down underneath for Grace. One-on-one with Hoof. Now a double team comes, feeds it to Bix. Put it up, fade away. Got it from the right side of the lane. Kaylee Bix has 8 points. 42-15. In the front court, high on the right side, Rachel Puck. Throw it left side for Hoof. Down to the baseline, Williams. Pass deflected. Try to go to the free throw line for Sellers. She goes in the backcourt to get it. Allie tried to pick her pocket. Now Sellers back into the front court. Throw it right wing for Puck. Skip it left side for Hoof. Hoof dribbles free throw line, right wing to Sellers. 3 on the way, got it. Well, Lyric Sellers has 9 points. She's hit a couple of threes. It's 42-18. Long pass in the front court. Nelson wasn't looking for it. Rescues it left side, gets it to Bix, drives down the lane. And a foul is called on East. That foul is on Hannah Olesen, her first. First foul of the half. East head coach Aaron O'Toole didn't like the call. He's still yelling.
First team foul.
Referee won't turn around and look at him. Inbound underneath to Nickerson. Trying to turn around, go up, drew the foul on Sellers. Aaron O'Toole's going to get a technical if he keeps this up. Lyric Sellers gets her 3rd foul, and Casey Nickerson going to the line to shoot 2.
Second team foul. Nickerson at the line.
Nickerson, 67% on the season, makes the first. She has 10 points. Remy Dyer checks in, replacing Brecklin Williams for East. One more free throw here for Casey Nickerson. It's up and good. Bulldogs up 44-18. Sellers dribbling right side, down to the baseline, throws up a shot from outside the lane, rolls off the rim, no good, but the rebound off of Ottumwa's hands and out of bounds. It'll stay with East. 6:27 to go in the third. Sellers trying to get it inbounds. Throws it through a couple sets of hands, and somehow puck caught it. Dribbles in the lane, 10-foot jumper off the glass, no. Got her own rebound, pivots again, caught it out to Sellers. 3 on the way, and a technical foul has been called on East head coach Aaron O'Toole, and he yells again at the ref, and his assistant coach grabs him to sit him down. I said a minute ago he was going to get a technical, and that's exactly what happened. Casey Nickerson will shoot the technicals. That'll go in the book as a 3rd team foul on East as well, and Aaron O'Toole will have to sit for the rest of the game. Of course, if he gets another one, he'll get ejected, and I thought for a moment he was trying to, as Nickerson hits the first. 45-18. Second free throw also good, 46-18. Ottumwa gets the ball. That 3 that was shot by Sellers, I don't know if it would have counted or not. The technical came while the ball was in the air. It was missed, so I'm just curious if it would have counted if it had gone down, but it didn't. Now Bix spinning in the lane, kick it out to Alley, drives left side, or probably that's Grace. Out to Nelson for 3, missed it. Long rebound, and unable to save it was Grace. Goes out of bounds in the corner. Good hustle by Buchanaz, just couldn't quite get there. Rachel Puck will bring it back across the timeline. Ottumwa leading 46-18. Puck top of the key, driving down the lane, right-handed all the way to the rim, laid it in. Ottumwa didn't want to foul, and Puck gets her first field goal. She's got 4 points. It's 46-20. Bix spinning, kicks it out to Nelson, up top to Grace, shot fake, kicks it back to Bix. 3 on the way for Kaylee, in and out, no good. And the rebound to Puck, and Grace will get called for the push foul. Grace trying to get in there for the rebound, but got her with the body. First foul on Grace, first foul of the half on Ottumwa. A sarcastic cheer from Aaron O'Toole on the east sideline. He's still hot. Kind of hard not to watch him right down below us, and if he doesn't watch himself, he'll get ejected. As a pull-up 3 in transition for Puck is no good, and the rebound to Bix. Kaylee across the timeline. Lob into the lane for Alley. Turn around, try to feed it to Grace, and threw it out of bounds. A little too tall. And Guest back in for Ottumwa, replacing Katie Nelson. Nelson, not a big scorer for Ottumwa. Bulldogs would like to get her a bucket, though. She hasn't scored yet on senior night. Now, she's been in a bit of foul trouble. Kind of smiling but frustrated she missed that 3-pointer a couple possessions ago. Counting down to 5 minutes to go in the third. Sellers dribbling right. Kick it to the wing. A 3 on the way by Hoof. Rolls off the rim, no good. And a good rebound by by Grace Buchanaz. 14, not 24. Bix into the front court. Takes it left. Bounce it in the lane, knocked away from Guest. Knocked out to mid-court and picked up by Grace Buchanaz. Grace hands off to Allie between the circles. Allie goes left. Now hand off to Bix. Bix dribbles in. Runner in the lane, no good. Rebound on the floor to Puck. Oh, boy, I thought she stepped out of bounds, but kicks it up ahead to Hoof. Hoof into the front court, throws it left side. Dyer, a long two-pointer, is no good, and the rebound to Nickerson. Can't imagine that's the shot that East wanted there. Nickerson down the lane left side, kick it in the corner for Allie. Allie drives in the lane. Runner is off the rim, no good. Guest with the rebound, had it knocked away. When Ottumwa wanted a foul there, didn't get it. Sellers to the right side, down the lane, and a reach-in foul called on Ottumwa. 4:05 to go in the third. Waiting to see who this is on. Casey Nickerson gets her first. Team foul number 2. Not a shooting foul. Sellers will inbound, throws it right side to Dyer. Shot fake, drives baseline, and a blocking foul on Bix. As there was a collision and Bix was not in legal guarding position, Kaylee gets her third team foul on Ottumwa. Chloe Schneckloth will replace Bix, and Ottumwa wants a timeout. 4:02 to go third quarter. Bulldogs up 46-20. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Don't forget, coming up after the girls' game, the boys' game follows between Ottumwa and Des Moines East. And then next week, we've got 3 games to wrap up the regular season. Monday night, we'll split the 2 teams up. The girls will go to Mount Pleasant. The boys will host Mount Pleasant. We'll have the girls' game on the air, of course. We always take the road game there. Tuesday night, girls and boys home to Urbandale. Friday night, girls and boys at Roosevelt. East inbounding after the timeout. Got it to Aaliyah Hoof, left side. Hands off to Sellers in the corner. Sellers thought about driving, kicked it back in the corner to Hoof. Hoof brings it out to the wing. Back to Sellers up top. Pull up 3, short, and the long rebound out to Nickerson. Casey dribbles into the front court, takes it left side, kick it on the wing to Schneckloth, up top to Grace. Bukanazovich hands off to Allie. Allie down the left side, jump pass out to Nickerson, who was being closely guarded, but Nickerson tipped it to Grace. Grace spinning down the lane, split defenders, lay it up too strong, try to get her on rebound, knocked out of her hands from behind. All of a sudden, after the East coach got the technical foul, they're not calling anything on East anymore. Puck trying to drive in, right-handed scoop shot, couldn't get the roll, rebound. Well, that should have been over the back on East, knocked away from Schneckloth, but Guest rescued it, got it to Nickerson. Casey in the front court, left side for Bukanazovich. Grace brings it back up top, around a pick to the right side, a handoff to Schneckloth. She'll try a 3, off the rim, no, long rebound to Puck. Ottumwa hasn't scored since Nickerson hit the technical free throws. Puck on the right side, throw it up top Sellers. She'll try a 3 and hit it, nobody was on her. She's got 12 points in the game, 2 threes in the quarter, 46-23. Bulldog lead is down to 23. On the right side is Grace. Brings it up top, hands off to Allie. Allie driving left side, off the glass, too strong. Guessed the rebound and got fouled. On the floor, no shot. Kaylee Bix will come back in for Ottumwa. Foul is on Remy Dyer, that's her third. So Dyer, Puck, and Sellers all have 3 fouls each. Team foul number 4 on East. Schneckloth to throw the inbounds pass. Throw it to Bix left side. Bix brings it back up top. Lob to a backdoor for Ali Bukanazovich under the rim. Lay it up, counted in the foul. Ali Bukanazovich with a chance for a 3-point play off a great pass from Kaylee Bix.
Basket is good by
I believe they got Hannah Olesen for the foul, her second. Team foul number 5. Ali at the line, 13 points, trying to make it 14. Free throw up and good. That ends the East 5-0 run. 49-23 Bulldogs. 2:20 to go third quarter. To the right side, Sellers dribbles into the lane, lay it up, and good. Boy, Ottumwa, nobody stopped the ball until it was too late. Sellers has 14 points. 49-25. Bix across the timeline, takes it left, hand off to Schneckloth. Chloe curls, gets it back up top to Grace. Buchanosbish to Bix, top of the key. Dribbles right, gives it to Allie. Allie down the left side, kick it back to Grace. Grace will try a three, too strong. Allie the rebound underneath, the putback no, but Allie's fouled and she'll shoot two more. 1:46 to go in the third. That's Aaliyah Hoof, and she has 3 fouls. Buchanosbish at the line, 4 for 4 on the night. First free throw here is good. 15 now for Allie Buchanosbish. 50-25. Allie bends the knees, puts it up, and knocks that one down too. 51-25. Into the front court is Sellers again. She's pretty much been the only offense they have. Allie poked it away from her. Puck rescued it. Puck goes around the pick, pulls up for a three, and knocked it down. Rachel Puck has 7 points, 51-28. Bix between the circles for Ottumwa. Takes it left. Guarded by Sellers. Now down to the baseline. A handoff to Buchanosbish. Allie backs it out to the wing. Skip it to right wing for Schneckloth. Hands it to Bix again. Kaylee back up top. 1:15 to go. Ball goes right corner Schneckloth. Down underneath now for Buchanosbish. Dribbles around a defender. Throws it out to Bix. Shot fake. Kicks it to Buchanosbish on the wing. Allie hands off to Schneckloth. She'll try the three. No good. Rebound not able to be saved before it went out of went out of bounds. Grace again trying to save it, but couldn't get enough oomph on the pass. Casey Nickerson back in for OHS, and Guest will sit. 1:01 to go, third quarter. Bulldogs up 51-28. East across the timeline. Puck high on the right side. Goes around a pick. Up top. Throw it. Left side to Remy Dyer. Dyer a shot fake. Drives in underneath. Shot blocked out of bounds from behind by Allie Buchanosbish. 46.3 seconds to go in the third. Allie came in with 21 blocked shots. I believe she's had a couple tonight now. Dyer trying to get it in. Throws it on the left wing for Puck. Puck throws it back to Sellers towards the corner. A three on the way. Got that one. Lyric Sellers has 11 in the quarter. 17 in the game. It's 51-31. Ottumwa's lead down to 20. Schneckloth, left side, drives in the lane. Got stripped, but a foul on a reach-in by Dyer, and that would be her fourth. No, it's not Dyer.
That was on East number 14.
It's Rachel Puck. That's her fourth. Team foul number 7. Well, the scoreboard only says 3. I thought she had 4. Schneckloth shooting a 1-and-1. It's team foul number 7. And the first free throw is good. Chloe 2 of 5 from the line coming in, but hits that one. Her 4th point of the night, 52-31. One more free throw here for the junior. Chloe taking her time, puts it up, got them both. Bulldogs very good from the line tonight. 53-31, under 30 to go in the third. Puck racing into the front court. Picked up her dribble, hands it to Sellers. Sellers guarded by Schneckloth. Throws it back left side to Puck. Down left side for Dyer. Dyer throws it back to Puck up high, 13 seconds. Back to the corner, Dyer. Baseline drive, under the hoop, reverse layup, missed it, rebound to Grace with 6 seconds. Down to 5, across the timeline, 3 seconds. Grace runs in, put up a shot, knocked out of bounds. The clock didn't stop till there was half a second left, even though the ball went out of bounds with a full second on the clock. See what Ottumwa can do in a half a second. You've got to catch and shoot here. Schneckloth to inbound from the baseline. Underneath to Grace, and she dribbled, did not have time to do that. 53-31, we go to the fourth, back in 1 minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, playhouse, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports
Network. Start of the fourth quarter, East has the ball, but Ottumwa has the lead, 53-31. And a quick three on the way to start the fourth quarter by Rachel Puck is good. And Ottumwa's lead cut down to 19, 53-34. Bulldogs have given up way too many three-pointers here in the second half. Kaylee Bix picked up her dribble up top, handoff to Ali Bukanazmish. Ali around a pick to the left, all the way down to the baseline. Got the layup up, no, but a whistle and a foul on East. And Ali will shoot two. That foul on Aaliyah Hoof, that would be her fourth. Allie at the line, 6 for 6 on the night. Shooting two here, first one good. She has 17 points. Team foul number 8, by the way, on East. Second free throw up and off the rim, no good. Rebound to Puck. 54-34, 20-point game, 7.5 to go. Sellers, pass deflected by Bukanazvish and picked off by Nelson. Nelson bounces it over to Grace, who gets it to Bix. Bix across the timeline, right side. Kaylee dribbles right, picked up her dribble, kicks it back to Nickerson on the wing. She kicks it out to Allie. Up top to Nelson. Nelson to the right, hand off to Bix. Bix curls in. A whistle and a bump foul, I think, on Rachel Puck. Now, I thought she had 4 before. They said she had 3. Now she definitely would have 4. It's a 1-on-1 coming up for Bix. I think Ottumwa wants a timeout first, and they will get it with 7:07 to go. Bulldogs 54, East 34. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
7 minutes, 7 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Ottumwa has had a comfortable lead all night. They lead East by 20, 54-34. The Bulldogs only have one timeout remaining now. And they are shooting their final 1-and-1 of the night. Kaylee Bix at the line after getting fouled by Rachel Puck, who's staying in the game with 4 fouls. East has 2 players with 4 fouls. Leah Hoof is the other one, and she's also out there. I suppose the Scarlets figured down 20. There's no point in trying to save either of them for the end. Bix's free throw off the rim, no good, and the rebound just goes out of bounds. Don't believe the clock even ran there, and it wouldn't run unless somebody touched it after the rebound. Nobody did. Sellers racing into the front court. Takes it right side, kicks it to the wing. Hoof will try a 3. No good. Rebound on the floor, grabbed by Nelson. Bulldogs can run up ahead to Grace Bukanazvish. Hesitation dribble, cut off by Olison. Kick it back to Nickerson. Spins around, shoots a 3. Off the rim, no. Nelson skies for the rebound. Dribbles around a defender. Put it up off the glass and good. Katie Nelson gets a bucket on senior night. Off the offensive rebound, good individual effort by Nelson, 56-34. Sellers between the circles. Dribbles right, pulls up for a three. Too strong off the iron. Nickerson with the rebound. Casey under pressure from Hoof, but gets away into the front court. Down the lane, kick it to the wing for Bukanazmish. Alley drives in, kicks it up top to Grace. Grace on the dribble, hands off to Bix. She'll try a three, top of the key, off the rim, no. Nelson another rebound underneath, takes it right, puts it up, no, but a whistle and a foul, and Katie Nelson will shoot two. That foul is on Hannah Olesen, her third. 10th foul on East. 6:10 to go. Nelson at the line and even 50% on the season. Katie's first free throw is good. Her third point, 57-34. Ottumwa led by 25 at the half, and I thought maybe we were headed to a running clock game, but East has played the Bulldogs pretty much even here in the second half. Second free throw, good. 58-34. Sellers back across the timeline for the Scarlets. Calls for a pick from Hoof, goes right side, Bulldogs switch. Sellers drives down baseline, a whistle and a bump foul. They're going to say that was a shooting foul? And it's on Bix. That's the fourth one on Kaylee Bix. Team foul number 4 on Ottumwa. Sellers at the line, 1 of 2 on the night. Sellers has 17 points. And her first free throw here, no good. So she has half of her team's points. That's what Rachel Puck did in the first meeting. She had a little bit more than half, had 16 of the 30 that he scored that time. Bix checks out. Schneckloth back in. Second free throw is off the rim, no good. And the rebound to Nickerson, knocked away from her. Nelson rescues it, and a foul called on Remy Dyer. So Katie Nelson trying to get that ball, got fouled. She'll shoot two, and that, I think, is the fourth one on Dyer. So 2 shots coming up for Nelson. Okay. When I thought there was an extra foul on Rachel Puck, it was on Dyer was the one who had 4. Dyer is now fouled out. So Dyer fouls out at the 5:55 mark. And Nelson shooting 2. First one off the rim, no good. Alexis Brown will come in for East and replace Hannah Olesen. A lot of buzzers here. And Guest will check in if Nelson makes the free throw. Katie's second try is good. She has 5 points. She'll check out. Ann Guest is in. 59-34. Dogs back up by 25. Lyric Sellers will again dribble into the front court. Ottumwa would like to tack on about 10 more points to this margin, not because of the running clock at this point, but just to have enough breathing room to put in the subs. Sellers drives in. Bulldogs didn't want to foul. It's high off the glass and good. 19 for Sellers. 59-36. Nickerson across the timeline. Takes it left. Jump pass left corner to Schneckloth. Chloe down to the post for Guest. Turn around in the lane off the glass and good. And Guest powers it up through contact. She has 4 points. 61-36. Sellers right side around a pick. Pulls up for a 3. Hit it. Boy, Ottumwa's got to not let her shoot that. She has 22 points. Ottumwa still leads by 22, 61-39. Schneckloth up top. Takes it right, hand off to Nickerson. Casey lob in the lane for Grace. Grace brings it back out, all the way up top. Now attacking again, right side. Split 2 defenders and laid it up and in with the Euro step. Grace Bukanazmish with 10 points, 63-39. Rachel Puck up top. Goes the right side to Sellers again. Sellers will try a step back 3. Had a hand in her face this time, missed it. Rebound on the floor to Schneckloth. Good D that time by Chloe. 4.5 to go. Right side Nickerson. Pull up 3 in transition. Off the rim, no. Rebound to Puck. Had a good look at it. Now Rachel Puck. She pulls up for a 3 top of the key. Missed it too strong. Guest with the long rebound. Kind of getting bumped, but gets away. And gets it to Buchanosbish. East really trying to pressure here. Grace across the timeline under pressure from Brown. And Brown bumped her out there. Alexis Brown, only her first. And Grace Buchanosbish going to the line to shoot two. Ottumwa's been in the double bonus for over, well, about 2 minutes of game time now. Grace at the line, 3 for 4 tonight. First one on the way. And good. Ottumwa's been, as we've said a couple of times, very good from the free throw line. Hannah Olesen back in for East, replacing Alexis Brown. One more free throw here for Grace Buchanosbish. It's on the way. And off the rim, no good. Rebound to Puck. Halfway through the fourth quarter, Ottumwa 64, East 39. Bulldogs been keeping that lead between 20 and 25 points. Sellers around a pick right side, throw it on the wing to Hoof. Three on the way, hand in her face, no good. Rebound to Guest. And gets it to Grace. Grace had it knocked away, gets it back across the timeline. East is slapping at everything now. Ball goes right side to Schneckloth. Back up top to Grace. Takes it right side, kick it to Schneckloth on the wing. Down to the block for Ann Guest. Backing down, tries to pivot, had it knocked away, rolls out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottumwa. In the first half, that would have been a foul on East. This game's being called a little differently in the second half. Katie Nelson, Kaylee Bix back in for Ottumwa. Bix is in there with 4 fouls. Nelson to get it in. Finds Buchanosbish in the left corner. Grace hands it to Allie on the wing. Now up top to Bix. Kaylee takes it right. Well, they really face guarding Nickerson. They've decided they don't want her shooting. Bix trying to spin away from a defender. Throws it back to Buchanosbish. 3:15 to go. Allie drives, kicks it up top to Grace. Grace driving right side, splits defenders, lay it up, counted in the foul. Grace Buchanosbish will have a chance at a three-point play. See who this one's on. If it's Puck, she's gone. Yep, Rachel Puck is fouled out at the 3:10 mark. She'll end the night with 10 points. And Grace will try for the three-point play. Puts it up, knocks it down. 14 in the game for Grace Buchanosbish. 67-39. Sellers down the right side. Lay it up too strong. Rebound to Nelson. Gets it up ahead to Nickerson. Casey into the front court for Grace left side. Down towards the corner. Now back to Bix on the left wing. Bix crossing over. Kicks it back to Grace. Grace driving into the lane. Left to right. Kick it on the wing. Nelson open for a three. Off the rim, no. On line, but too strong. And the rebound to Alexis Brown. Brown picked up her dribble near midcourt. Got it ahead to Brecklin Williams. Williams underneath to Hannah Olesen. Turnaround shot blocked out of bounds by Grace. They call that a foul? The backside official called that a foul. The official standing right there didn't call it a foul, but it's the second one on Grace and team foul number 5, and Hannah Olesen will shoot 2. 52% free throw shooter. Her first one is up and no good. Chloe Schneckloth will come in for Casey Nickerson. And Natalie James will come back in. The senior will replace Kaylee Bix. I think the Bulldogs are going to walk their seniors off one at a time. Nickerson, then Bix, then Allie Buchanosbish. As Guest comes in, Macy Duff comes in for Katie Nelson, and Addison Ransom will come in for Grace Buchanosbish. East will make a line change here. And the crowd rises to cheer the Bulldogs senior starters. So Ottumwa has Ransom, Duff, James, Guest, and Schneckloth on the floor. Olesen's second free throw, no good. That should have been. She took the first free throw, then she took the second free throw. Now she's shooting another. Missed that one. Rebound deflects all the way out towards midcourt. Schneckloth runs it down. Chloe into the front court. Throws it left side for Guest. Guest is open for a three. Missed it. Schneckloth the weak side rebound. The putback, no. Duff fighting for the rebound. It's batted out of bounds. Last touch by Ottumwa. Got to sort out who's in here for East. The player they put in has her jersey tucked so far in, I can't read her number. It's halfway covered up. Bimta Suba brings the ball into the front court, throws it right side, lost by East, picked up by Ottumwa. Addison Ransom with a steal. Up ahead to Chloe Schneckloff. Schneckloff throws it to James. Natalie to the right side, gets it to Ransom. Ransom will try a three, off the rim, no, it hit the rim 3 times, and the rebound pulled down by the Scarlets. Into the front court is Suba. Pass knocked away and stolen by Schneckloff. Brings it into the front court, slows it down. Picked up her dribble and throws it left side to Ann Guest. Up top to James. James driving in, puts up the runner off the glass, too strong. Rebound to Guest. And kicks it back to Ransom. 3 on the way, off the rim, no. And Duff rescues the rebound, gets it out to Ransom. Ransom gets it to James, top of the key. Right side to Schneckloff, to the corner Guest. Underneath to Duff. Duff, double team, try to kick it out to Guest. It was out of bounds. Well, they say that's off of Ottumwa. I thought that went off a couple of East hands, but the Scarlets will get the ball back. Josie Lemons is in for Ottumwa, as is Isabel Mellon, as James and Duff will check out. The final 2 seniors leave the floor on senior night. Scarlets have Portia Jones, a 6-foot junior, in there. They brought back Alexis Brown into the game. Brown to the right side, gets it into Jones. Turnaround shot blocked, and the rebound is tied up on the floor. Arrow favors Ottumwa. Ashlyn Hudrick, a 5'8" sophomore, is in there for East. Bulldogs, minute 10 to go with the ball. Schneckloth into the front court for Lemons. Steps back into a 3, misses it. Schneckloth saves the rebound, but it went to Brown for East. She races into the front court. Addison Ransom trying to catch up. Down the right side of the lane, layup no, but a foul on Ransom with 56 seconds to go. And Alexis Brown will shoot 2 free throws. She's 1 of 2 from the line tonight.
Number 21, Addison Ransom, her first.
67-39. Ottumwa no problem with East tonight. First free throw, no good. Scarlets also have Alexis Davis on the floor, a 5'8" junior. Second free throw, good. Brown has her second point, 67-40. Lemons inbounds to Mellon. Isabel Mellon, the junior, into the front court. Bulldogs will get more subs in there if they get a chance. Left side to Guest. She drives all the way in, and the layup is good. And Guest has 6 points. Ottumwa takes a timeout just to substitute here. And we'll get Kennedy Hugan, Cadence Burke, Chloe Bradley, Olivia Coram, and Olivia Van Manen into the game. So the third unit out there for Ottumwa, the youngsters. Ball goes left corner for Davis. Shot blocked by Hugan. Hugan has the ball. She looks up ahead. She's got Coram, but knocked out of her hands from behind. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottumwa. 33.1 seconds to go. Well, if Hugan had looked up, Coram was running down the center of the floor and had a step on the defender. Van Manen to inbound. Underneath to Burke. Lay it up. No, but a foul on East, and Cadence Burke will shoot 2. That foul is on Portia Jones, her first.
Fouls on 22, Portia Jones.
First free throw for Burke is good.
Cadence Burke at the line, Bulldogs.
So Burke has her first point of the night. That's her first varsity free throw, and it went down. Her second one also good. 71-40. 32 seconds to go. East will maybe get a shot up here, and I don't know if Ottumwa will try after that. Brown picked up her dribble, got it to Jones. Throw it right side for Hudrick. Lob underneath to the 6-footer Jones. Back out to Hudrick. 3 on the way, top of the key. Too strong. Rebound rolls all the way out near midcourt. Hudrick runs it down. Dog pound chanting, thank you, seniors. And a travel called on Hudrick with 13 seconds to go. See if the Ottumwa subs here try to get another shot up or just run out the clock. In the front court, Van Manen to the high post, Burke. Kicks it back to Coram. Left wing, Van Manen. Down to the corner for Hugan. Back to Van Manen. Up top to Coram. Right side, Hugan. A lob, or don't know if that was a lob or a shot. It went out of bounds. It didn't matter. Ottumwa wins it by a final of 71-40. We will take 3 minutes, come back, and begin our girls postgame show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Gullet Fence, we're dedicated to providing top-of-the-line fencing services.
Family owned and operated, the experts at Gullet Fence work with residential and commercial property owners throughout the southeast Iowa area. Whether you're interested in privacy, protection, or aesthetics, we offer and install a variety of fence styles and finishes to meet your needs, as well as gate operators and baseball backstops. When you think fence, think Gullet Fence.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Coal Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made-in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Coal Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Coal Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KVIZ, and the live video stream on OttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldog girls win it comfortably over Des Moines East tonight, 71-40. The final score. Big night for Ottumwa's senior contributors. Allie Buchanosbish leads the Bulldogs with 17 points. Grace Buchanosbish had 14 points. Casey Nickerson had 13. 8 points for Kaylee Bix, 5 points for Katie Nelson. And then 6 points for Ann Guest, 5 for Chloe Schneckloth, and 1 point for Addison Ransom. For Des Moines East, Lyric Sellers had a huge second half, 22 points overall, 16 of them after halftime. Rachel Pook had 10 points, but they didn't have much help. Hannah Olson had 3, Aaliyah Hoof had 3, Alexis Brown had 2, and that was it for the Scarlets. Ottumwa had a 16-4 lead at the end of the first quarter. They led by 25 at the half. They win it by 31. 71-40. OHS now 12-6 on the season, 7-2 in the Metro. East falls to 5-14. They're 4-5 in Metro Conference play. Hopefully, Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg will be up shortly to talk about his team's win tonight. We'll take 2 minutes, and well, you know what? Hold that thought right here. Coach Vandenberg is here now, so we're going to keep it right here and give Joe the headset here. Let him get it situated and ready to go, and the Bulldogs win it tonight 71-40. Coach, I know you felt like your team obviously could play a lot better than they did last night. Not perfect tonight. There were a couple things I'm sure that you'd look at, but overall a dominating win over an East team that when you played in their barn, you kind of struggled to take control. Your offense wasn't going to have a scoreless quarter tonight.
Yeah, we were pretty efficient in the first half from outside. I think we hit 7 in the first half. I don't know if we hit any in the second half, but we found ways to score. Defensively, they hit more shots tonight than they did up there too. So, we gave up some points, but we scored some more points. So I'm happy with the win. I'm happy for our seniors to send them out like this.
And I was going to mention that it is senior night. I know we'll play one more home game next week, but honoring the seniors tonight. And as they've done all year, the seniors led you. Allie had 17, Grace had 14, Casey had 13, Kaylee had 8. Katie doesn't score a lot, but she had 5 in the fourth quarter. Good to see her get on the board as well. And then to get Macy some important minutes in the game and let Natalie play a little bit at the beginning and the end as well. Really something for all your seniors tonight.
Yeah, I don't care if you're a freshman or a senior. When you work your butt off in practice, I'm going to do all I can to honor you. And tonight, specifically, my seniors. It was fun to start Natalie tonight, first career start for her. Something that she's going to remember for a long time. And like I told Macy, you've been working your butt off in practice, and I'm going to make sure the minutes you get are meaningful. And I thought she did a good job tonight.
All right, you look ahead. You got 3 games next week to wrap up the regular season. We start on the road at Mount Pleasant on Monday, home to a very good Urbandale team on Tuesday, and then you get that rematch with Roosevelt a week from tonight. So what's your kind of message to the team now that they bounce back from a tough loss and get a big win tonight? What do you want them to think about going forward and getting ready for next week?
We talked about, we still have a whole week of the regular season left, and so if we can do some good things here, we got a lot of momentum going into the postseason, and that's kind of our goal right now, is what can we do to keep rolling and make sure that we have momentum on our side going into playing the postseason.
Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg, his team wins at 71-40. Coach, congratulations. Good to see your seniors have big nights and have a big win over the rival. Not only do you get a win at home over a conference team, it's over the Scarlets. And I don't know, at least to me, having been here for 8 years, it means a little bit more. Coach, congratulations. We'll talk to you Monday.
Thanks, Jason.
All right, what we'll do right now, take a 2-minute timeout, and then we'll get right to our interview with Bulldog boys head coach Neil Hartz. That comes your way next on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people.